Alright, I have this experiment going on here. Alright, so I have three mountains, right? Three layers. I'm not sure this is gonna work at all, so that's why this is a unique, unrehearsed video. Okay, so the first mountain, I'm gonna make it green. It's already green. I'm gonna make it a little bit darker. I'm gonna take away any shininess that it might have. All right, so now it's completely flat. And then the next mountain, I'm going to make like dark gray, or maybe a little bit brownish. Let's make it brown. So one mountain is green grass, one is dirt, and one is snow. Okay? I can change the light if I want. Let's see if that changes it for the better. Alright. So I have these four images to play with. So I'm going to take the first material. No, okay, I want to take the top material, snow, and look at its transparency channel. Okay, so if I add one of those maps to the transparency channel, it does this. Which is kind of interesting, right? Got these sliders, and it kind of changes how much snow is on it. And then if I take the next one, go to mountain material 2. Now I'm going to drop one of these other materials, one of these other textures onto the alpha. I have no idea what's going to happen. Alright, changing to this. Okay, so that seems like it's cutting away. So let's say I want the base to be green. Let me use the other texture here. All right, so let's say I want the base to be green, and then I want a layer of dirt over it, and then snow on top of that. So I'm not gonna have any transparency on the bottom layer. Let me move this one down. So I'm gonna change the Y translate to 0. That wasn't good enough. Alright. Gonna bring this bottom one up. Okay, so now we have something going on here. Let's move this one down too. Okay, so now we have 3 layers of stuff. I'm going to go to this. Alright, let's make the snow. Let's make the snow go away. Let's see what we got here. Alright, I'm gonna put one of these other images here. See what happens. Ah, I put it on the wrong one. Of course. Okay, putting one of these images. I basically have to just play with it and see what happens, because I have no idea how to use this technique, but it's interesting. Okay, so I have the green mountain, and then I have this layer of dirt. Seems like that layer of dirt is collecting on the outside. Alright, I'm gonna try to use this other image. See what happens. Alright. So I'm basically adding these images and then playing with the sliders to see what happens. So that's interesting. Okay, so let's try to think of how I want to do this. Like, I feel like this part should be green. So maybe I should have the dirt as the bottom layer. Let's try that. Alright. Bottom layer is dirt. Material 1. Then the second material is going to be green. So dirt and then grass on top. Go back to the transparency. Okay. Now we have grass able to kind of grow on top. Interesting. Let me just see this other image. Should try all 4 images. Get an idea of what the hell is going on here. Interesting. That's okay. Okay. Let's try that. Let's see this last image. So we don't want the grass to just be growing on the mountains like that. So let me try the last one again. That's pretty cool. Got like grass and then dirt mountain. Alright, let me just try these other 2 images real quick again to see. I think the dirt mountain is the better option. That's pretty good. I'm gonna try to go with this one. Let's stick with that for a sec. And then now let's try messing around with the snow on top. So we want the snow like on the top of the mountains, but that might not happen because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't have full control over this yet. That's interesting. it makes snow collect around the dirt, kind of. Let me see if I have these placed correctly. Okay. Yep, correct. Okay, so let me experiment with the different images with the snow now. Alright, so that's kind of cool because it's like there's grass and then there's dirt and then there's snow. That could be useful. But then there's no snow on the top, which is bad. I could also alter these images to try to make it so that the snow comes on top. That might be possible. That's pretty interesting. Alright, now I'm gonna try this image. Okay, that's not what I want. This image. No, because I don't want the snow just to be at the base, but that could be good if it was another material. So maybe I'll want more layers. That's pretty cool. Makes snow collect at the base. That makes me think that I should have more layers. Because I could have 4 layers easily. I could have like a gray material. Because this should be the dirt, what I'm doing right here. And then the mountain should be gray. Back to this. Okay, so let's say I stuck with this, but then I had another material, another layer. Maybe I could just make another layer just to see. So let me take the snow. Alright, so I just duplicated the snow. And I'm gonna call that Mountain 4. Because it's not planned out. Alright, and then I'm gonna make this one gray. I also want to duplicate that material. Because now I just made both of them gray. And then I will call this one 4.0. Try to drag that. Alright, let's change the color to white. So that's what I want there. Alright, so I actually want the brown material to be gray. and then this material to be brown. So now I want, let's change the alpha on this one. I want to change the alpha on the gray one. So let's try this alpha. Damn, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the mountain to be gray. And then this to be brown. Sorry, it's confusing myself. Sometimes you gotta confuse yourself to figure out your shit. Alright. Now it's starting to look like something. Alright, so I got the green right on top of the... Okay, so the base layer is gray. Maybe the... Yeah, I'm obviously gonna have to play around with this a lot and figure it out. So for now, the base layer is gonna be gray, the next layer is gonna be green, then there's gonna be a layer of dirt on top of that. Play with these sliders. How much dirt do I want? Of course, if this technique is actually useful, seems like it could be. I'm gonna have to figure out how to create these maps. Or I could just use this for background mountains. And they're just gonna be in the background and it won't matter. Because like, just that alone as a background mountain, I don't know. Something to start with at least. But I like the technique of using a bunch of layers with the alphas. It's not gonna, I feel like this technique has to be used for background stuff, because you wouldn't want to like walk on this stuff. I don't know, maybe you would, I don't know, but yeah, it's kind of interesting. It's not perfect. It also seems screwed up in many ways. Alright. Accomplished what I wanted, pretty much. Let me see if I change the color of this dirt. I feel like that's like the main problem here. That dirt just sucks. And instead of just using a solid color, I could use actual colors, actual textures. That's a little bit better. Yeah, interesting technique for making backgrounds. If I want to make the snow shiny, turn up the roughness. It's not really doing much. Alright.